We are going to introduce an example to illustrate game theory or strategic decision-making between two intelligent and rational parties. We'll be using a simple matrices to model conflict and cooperation between them. In our example, Walmart wants to be the #1 store for lowest prices always, but its brick-and-mortar competition is increasing. When Walmart sets a price for a piece of merchandise, and another brick-and-mortar store, such as Target, sets a price for the same merchandise, such an event is a simultaneous game because neither one knows what the other is doing before they make their decision or set their price. Let's pause for a moment and better understand this concept. We have seen simultaneous decisions exemplified before with the Golden Balls game show, where participants choose whether to steal or split a large sum of money simultaneously. If they both choose to steal, they both walk away empty-handed. If they both choose to split, they split the money, and if one chooses to steal, that person walks away with it all. Their choices are made and revealed at the same time without any knowledge of the other person's decision. Another example of this practice is done on every school playground where children are playing rock, paper, scissors and having to anticipate what their opponent will throw down to make their own tool choice. You think, there's no way he'll choose scissors twice, but then he does. Now let's get back to our example. In this simultaneous game scenario, both Target and Walmart can choose to either price high or to price low. The matrices shows the example payout for both Walmart and Target. They make their choices simultaneously based on the potential choices of the other. As you can see, profit T represents the gain Target would receive, and profit W is what Walmart would receive in each scenario. For example, if Target decides to price high and Walmart decides to price low, their profits would be 25 and 50 respectively. Now we'll walk through this one step at a time from the perspectives of both firms. Here, Target is choosing. When Walmart is set at high, Target must either select high, where their profit is 100, or low, where their profit is 150. Target will select low because it gives them a higher profit. Now what if Walmart is set at low? Target must either select high, where their profit is 25, or low, where their profit is 50. Target will again select low because it gives them a higher profit. Now we are seeing how Walmart will make their choice by comparing their options horizontally. When Target is set at high, Walmart must select either high, where their profit is 100, or low, where their profit is 150. Walmart will select low because it is a higher profit. And as the final consideration, what if Target sets their prices low? Walmart must select either high, where their profit is 25, or low, where their profit is 50. Walmart will again select low because it is higher profit. So with all of Target's best options highlighted in red and Walmart's best options highlighted in blue, we can evaluate what is the most likely outcome of this simultaneous game. When we have an option where both parties most benefit from the same outcome, this is called a Nash equilibrium. In game theory, the Nash equilibrium is a solution concept of a non-cooperative game involving two or more players, in which each player is assumed to know the equilibrium strategies of the other players, and no player has anything to gain by changing only their own strategy. In this simultaneous game scenario, the Nash equilibrium is when both stores price low. Total industry profit is maximized when both firms choose high, and this total is shared equally by the two firms. Total profit is also shared equally when both firms choose low. When prices differ, the firm with the lower price earns more than it does when both prices are high, and the firm with the higher price earns less than it does when both prices are low. But Walmart wants to be the leading store in low prices. It wants to increase its market share, drive out competitors, and increase profits. Therefore, Walmart decides to change the game with Savings Catcher, as you'll see in the next example.
You're gonna love this. Introducing Savings Catcher from Walmart. There's never been anything like it. Savings Catcher is a simple tool that does the work for you. It automatically compares prices to top stores all over your area. If there's a lower advertised price, Walmart will give you the difference on an e-gift card. How cool is that? Here's how it works. Just download the Walmart app, tap the Savings Catcher button, and scan your receipt. Or go to walmart.com/savingscatcher and enter your receipt number into your account. That's all you have to do. Savings Catcher does the rest.
With Savings Catcher, Walmart changes the simultaneous game profits because of price matching. In the cases where customers use the app, Target chooses which price to set, and Walmart matches it using the app. Customers receive the same low price at Walmart as they would have at Target, and Walmart still receives the marginal difference as a future purchase of the customer. This changes the profits, as you can see in the matrix, because when Target selects a low price, it doesn't matter what Walmart selects as a sticker price. because they will be selling the product at the matched low price. Since you now understand what we're comparing on the matrices, we'll move through this example a little more quickly. For Target, their best option when Walmart goes high is to also go high, as their profit would be 100, which is greater than 50. However, their best option when Walmart goes low is for Target to go low, as their profit would be 50, which is better than 25. Now we'll evaluate Walmart's best moves. When Target is set at high, as always, Walmart must select high or low. Walmart will select low because it delivers the higher profit. When Target is set at low, Walmart must select high or low, but this time they both deliver the same profit. Therefore, Walmart would benefit equally from either choice. So again, we evaluate based on the most likely outcome based on our optimal highlighted options. In the end, we find both red and blue in the low-low quadrant. Despite the implementation of Walmart's price matching strategy through the savings catcher, the Nash equilibrium stays the same. Oftentimes, the Nash equilibrium is not the optimal outcome because there is more to consider than this represents. In reality, the profits will change due to brand loyalty, impulse buys, ease of use, and savings forcibly being used at only Walmart with the Savings Catcher app while in Walmart. This change will be sufficient enough to push Walmart to select higher pricing because the added profit will increase the profit of selecting high above $150, making this option better than going low. More practically speaking, customers will become accustomed to using the Savings Catcher app to get the low prices they desire. Walmart can therefore liberally increase the margins on their sticker prices, as any marginal difference between their sticker price and the low price customers pay for items are essentially store credit, which simply encourages the customers to continue shopping at Walmart. As a final consideration, we will look outside of price matching between brick and mortar stores. Walmart.com already price matches Target.com, and in September 2015, Target announced that its online sector, Target.com, will now price match with Walmart.com. Moving forward, Walmart.com price matches with Target.com and vice versa. So again, the payout table changes, as you can see. Let's evaluate their options. Once more, we start with Target. When Walmart is set at high, Target must select high or low. Target will select high because it is higher profit. However, when Walmart is set at low, this time they both deliver the same profit for Target. As a result, Target has no preferential choice. Now for Walmart's perspective. When Target is set at high, Walmart must select high or low. Walmart will select high because it is the higher profit. When Target is set at low, Walmart must select high or low. Just as we saw from Target's options, both outcomes have equal profit. Walmart therefore has no preference between the two selections. In this simultaneous game, where both Target.com and Walmart.com are price matching, we have two resulting Nash equilibriums. It is better for both firms to choose high, and as you'll remember, in a simultaneous game, it is important to make decisions considering what's in your own best interest. The dominant Nash equilibrium, therefore, moves to high, with a weaker equilibrium still at low. This outcome allows both firms to increase their profits.